Hey guys! Started a little late again. I was kind of busy doing some researching. Last time we did so much breeding of monsters, and then we attempted to do Class S and were promptly defeated. Also, I raised the music volume a little because I noticed it was a little quiet lately. Actually, I'm going to lower it just a little bit. There we go. But, because I wanted to be heard a little since some of the music's actually pretty good. I did just a couple things off screen. I mostly was just checking all the monsters and realized I could get a good head start with all the monsters I have here to end up making one of the very monsters we need in order to make our ultimate slime. We already basically got our ultimate dragon. We just need to get the skill set for it. But then I also realized we never even needed to do some of the work that we did already. See, Slash here. Yeah, Slash now has all the slashes that they need in order to get Giga Slash. But we had a monster the whole time that can learn Giga Slash naturally. And I didn't even realize it because I didn't really research him too much. So really, we don't even have to worry about Slash at all. Yay. But we put in the work, we may as well see it through. That's how I'm going to put it. That said, we could also go ahead and level up some other monsters that we really do need to level up. Because, like I said, there's a huge chain of events that we have to do. To give you a quick rundown of how convoluted this is, well, hey Mr. Guy Dude, I was just about to explain the big breeding chain we have to do. See, we have just about all the monsters we need, aside from one, but the one that we need is not too big of a deal. What we're going to be doing is eventually making a gold slime, the ultimate slime in the game. But to do that, we would need an Iceman and a Lava Man. Luckily, we caught a Lava Man. However, we need the Iceman and Lava Man to make a gold golem to make a gold slime. And the gold golem needs to be bred with like a spot king, a king slime, or a metal king. And we can get a spot king pretty easily, so I'm not worried about that. But we only have a lava man when we don't have an ice man. So to make an ice man, we need a Robuster and a King Leo. To make a King Leo, we gotta use our trumpeter egg and make another trumpeter, and then we can make a King Leo. Luckily, we have the ingredients to make another trumpeter. If we get a Super 10 and we breed Wong, I hatched an egg off screen. If we use, where is he? Wong. If we use Wong, who was formerly Bob, if we use him as our dragon, and to make a Super 10, we gotta use the face tree that we have on the other side of the farm. And but we needed to combine that with a Tungela. To make a Tungela, all we need is a beast and a slime, which we could use Drad as our slime, and Kanga, but we considered trash before, and we were going to breed with Puck. We could use her as our beast. If we do all that, we'll have just about all the ingredients, but we do need one other thing. We need to use Sabby here. Sabby has to mate with the with the unicorn egg. That's it. If he meets with the unicorn, he'll make a Robuster. So basically, all the monsters of the farm are going to be useful. We just got to raise a couple of them. Luckily, we don't have to raise them too hard. This is just purely for the form. We're not getting skills, so literally just get to level 10 and be done with it. So one of the first things I'm going to do, since we do have to do leveling up anyway, I'm actually going to drop off King. King is doing well enough, he doesn't really need leveling, and he's taking the longest to level anyway. So we're going to put him off for now, and we're going to pick up Wong to level him up. Wong's not going to be very good, but he'll be there. We still got a healer, and I've got my leaves to revive if I really need to. So we're going to do this. Also, how are you doing today, Mr. Guy Dude? I hope all is well, and hopefully Cowboy didn't steal more of your food. we're just gonna go right to the leveling areas here. I'm not even really worried about Wong getting any special levels or whatever. Let me see. Yeah, I gotta level him up to just about level 10 or so, but I also can level up my other guys as well. You doing good? How am I doing? Pretty well. Today was my one day off I had, and I spent it mostly just catching up on South Park, because I have not watched that in forever. I did a playthrough of it on here, and it made me realize how much I missed the series, so I started watching it, and it's still damn good. Rock slime! Oh no! There, just go ahead and charge at him. Yep, level it all up. Those levels. There we go. Yeah, Wong is gonna majorly level up. So, hopefully you get used to this song. Ooh, another world beef. I'll take it. I do want to see a monster tamer before I leave. Yeah, this is gonna go pretty fast. I don't think any of these monsters have any abilities we care about. How many wings warp wings do I have? Just one. Alright, so the way we're gonna play this is as soon as we can get a second warp wing, we'll exit out. Otherwise, we won't be able to be going through this as fast. And also, this way, these guys can also get some experience as well. Okay, just go away. Yeah, we're just gonna let them go nuts. Also, give me 1 second, I just gotta mess with my headset a little bit. There we go. It was a little loud in my ear, and I felt like I had to shout over it when, you know, I don't. Okay. Oh wait, that's what I was going to do. I was going to heal up Wong a little. Don't ask where the name Wong came from, I just kind of popped up with it. Yep, you level up. His skills don't even matter. It's kind of sad in a way. All we're doing is using him for his body. In a non-gross way. Alright, no monster tamer? No. Okay. And we explored the map. Some monster tamers will just give us a warp wing, so that's also part of the fun of it. Fun of looking for them. Okay, and go away. Yeah, I'm not even worried about Wong. We could always just revive him. Ooh, those two leveled up. Alright, that's where the hole is. There we go. Gotta hurry it up. Come on. But yeah, we want our slime to learn Revive. That's part of the reason why we're also doing this massive level up. Yeah, that's still better if I go around. Just use the love water. Gives a reason to get rid of it. Yeah, sorry about the warped music when I do this, but... well, I want to get through it as fast as I can. Oh, treasure room. Love water. Defense seed. Definitely want that. World dew. Damn. Don't care about awake sand. Extra love water is not a big deal either. And yeah. I could use a love water to heal. Repellent. No, we don't want that. I thought about it for a second, but I was like, no. That would kind of defeat the point. We are looking for another warp wing, but we don't need to do it that way. A sirloin. I shall replace one of the other meats for that. Extra love water, we're good. Okay, come on, there we go. Wow. Two carbon copy of the map. A part of a map right next to each other. If you look at the map here, those are exactly the same layouts. That's what happens when it gets randomly generated. See, we're going there, and all of a sudden, deja vu! Oh, Wong died. Well, that was Wong, but I'm... Thank you, and I'll use up one of the world dues because we have way too many anyway. Alright, yeah, nothing here. Do I have a warp staff still? Nope, don't get to be lazy. Yeah, antidote please, thank you. Okay, stop it. One of the enemies here has poison air, and that's just gonna get annoying as hell. Wait, what? Oh, I hit antidote twice. Whoopsie. Or I hit one below antidote or something. I don't know. I wasn't completely paying attention. I was just trying to hurry. Okay, go away. And we got a big whopping bit of nothing. Alright, and what I'm going to do is give this one more level, and then I'm just going to go ahead and jump Warp Wing out and just kind of try my luck in a way. Okay, thank you. No, not the foe. There we go. I may as well use my healing in battle if I need to. Alright, so that's the way out. And go away. And everyone gets poisoned again. God damn it. But yeah, this is all work for the future. Alright. Antidote for everybody, please. No, don't use Blizzard. Blizzard's not gonna cure poison. That'd be kind of cool if it did, but I also imagine that would basically kill them, so let's not do that. Someone looks poisoned. Let's cast a blizzard on them, that'll help. Yeah, no. Alright. We'll get rid of the bad meat. How much more of it is on here, this map here? Well, at least Wong's gonna be probably level 20-ish. Alright. I'm just gonna Warp Wing now. We'll figure something out in a moment. I mean, I could just buy one if I really need to. Alright. Drop off Wong. First thing we need, I should have done, but, you know, it kind of works this way, is let's go ahead and make the Tungela that we need. Okay, so we need to have, looking at my map here, Kanga as the pedigree. And Drad, yep, Drad is our slime. A Gotagon? Why a Gotagon? Are you kidding me? I don't want a Gotagon. Wait, do Gotagons work the same? Actually, let me check the map real quick. I don't think it does. And the other one. Nope, no, it won't work if I use a Gotagon. I was wondering in case sometime certain monsters can work with that too. So we need another slime. Either another slime or something. Let me double check my stuff here. Yeah, because Skullroo is fine. It's the slime that's messing it up. What is Drax Slime causing? Any beast plus a Drax Slime equals Gotagon. Oh, okay, so Drax Slime is overriding it. Yeah, we don't want that. Do I have any fodder still? Rogue Knight... Not... He is being used for something. Let me see. For Nap Attack? Do I really need that? Oh wait, I can't use him anyway. You're being used. Mona is not being used? Yeah, no, Mona's not in this plan. Okay. Mona is going to be some quick fodder if we don't have a slime available, which I don't think we do because we're keeping this one. Hey, Big Slug, are you an insect? You are an insect, so you don't count as a slime. Sorry, this was a bit of a wrench. What I'm going to do is, as annoying as this is, we're going to breed Drad and Mona, which is very, very like I said, very, very annoying. We'll get a slime that won't interfere with what we need to going on. So Drad and... Well, Slug is also kind of unnecessary too, I think. We could think about that. Yeah, you know what? Let's use Slug. I don't have a purpose for it, right? Who are you made from? You are made from the Caterpillar and the Spot Slime. Yeah, they were fodder that we just kind of combined together. Look at that, more fodder coming together. A Snaily. Now, will Snaily cause any interference with this? Sorry, I wasn't expecting the Drax Slime to cause these sort of issues here. No, it won't. Okay, we could use this. We just got to make sure that it is, let me see. We got to make sure it's male, I think. Yeah, we have to make sure it's male. Yeah, we had this monster before, we know. No, we're not going to hatch it yet. We got to make sure it's male. Then we're going to raise it to like level 10 and then force it to breed with somebody else. You know, like good people do. Okay, yes. No, stop infoing. I just want the okay. Lots of power. Can't wait to meet you. Grow up pretty fast. And a girl. No girls. Okay, done. Alright, we're gonna hatch it, and we're gonna level it, like, to level 10, and then go again. That's exactly what we were doing. We were basically doing quick leveling, and then just breeding them. That Trumpeter and Unicorn that we also have eggs of, we also gotta do quick leveling for them eventually, too. But this way we're also gonna get rid of a lot more, stuff. But anyway... You are going to be Kanga's mate, so we'll call you Kong, I guess. Kanga and Kong? It makes no sense to have you named this as a slime, but whatever. Okay, now let's get back to that... Oh wait, we gotta first empty our inventory too. So many steps to get this done. We also gotta get rid of that defense seed. Anything else that I need to... Nope, okay. So, we gotta get Snaily or Kong here up to level 10 at least, and then we make it mate with Kanga. Any other junk? The ribs. We're not catching new ones, so we don't really need that. I keep the sirloins, though. And the rest is fine. We need to buy a warp wing, and then we're good. Okay, off we go. Like I said, it's a bit convoluted, but it'll be very worth it. And also, hopefully, it'll level up the other monsters along the way. I'll go right. It's also going to give a lot of pluses to the monsters, because we're going such a long route. Which is going to help their stats and levels. Wow, you learned Whistle? That'll be good. And are you level 10 already? Oh my god, look at all those. What did you learn? I was rushing through that. You got Blaze Air, Whistle, Ice Bolt, Lush Licks, and Numb Off. Already level 10. Alright, you know what? We'll go through this stage just to get a little extra experience and then go. Like I said, we're trying to get the levels for the others, too. Even though I'm randomly getting them hit by poison swamps. And it's the price of rushing. Yeah, keep them alive. See, that Spot King we're eventually going to catch too. But we gotta do something tricky in order to do anything with it. Oh, we got a Warp Staff. I love that. Alright, we're all through and done with this now. So, Warp Wing away. I'm already here. May as well just jump down. Alright. The pedigree has to be Kanga. And then Kong. A Tungela. There we go. Alright. Next, we just gotta make sure this Tungela is female, and then it will mate with Face, which totally sounds gross, but it's fine. We're not hatching it yet, thank you. Saving while I can. We gotta check on it to make sure it's female. Cutie has lots of power, had a lot of skills, takes some time to grow up. Boy. No, it will not be a boy. This lady's just trying to get more money out of me. we're getting new monsters out of this too, so hey, that's cool. Oh wait, no, not breed. Hatch. Alright, we're gonna name you... I guess we'll just name you Lick, because you remind me of Lickitung. By the way, feel free to throw out some baby names. We can always use them, because these are going to be monsters that are going to be just kind of here and then gone. So, not names you're attached to, just random names that sound funny, I guess, would be alright here. Because after this, we're going to make a bug-looking monster that dances. So, make up your funny names if you'd like. If not, I'll probably just name it 10 or something, I don't know. Also, before we jump in there, we gotta go ahead and get ourselves some items. Mike Wazowski. Well, remember, you gotta do 4 letters, so how would I fit that? Because, that's all I could put in. 4 letters. Preferably nothing just as crude as fuck or shit or something like that. Like, those are easy. Maybe just Mike? Okay, we could do that. The next one will be Mike. Oh, fucking crap. I hate when I do that. I just realized I didn't pick up a warp wing. That could have been bad and we could have been stuck in there. I think they don't have the return spell in this game, which would have been nice, to be honest. Either way, I'm enjoying that I'm actually getting to raise more monsters now. And also get rid of some monsters that have been taking up space. Well, actually, the next monster also has to be female, too, when we make it. So do you have something... I mean, we could name a female Mike if you want to. I mean, it doesn't matter, the monster's not staying around long. But if you have a female name, that's okay, too. I just remembered, I just looked at my little sheet here. Okay, go, go, go. Yes, level, 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 level. Okay. I mean, I could probably name it Michelle, but I don't think that works the same. Okay, you're learning all those skills. That's very nice of you. Okay, you're leveling up. That's good. He's already level 10 plus, so he's basically already done. But we're gonna give it, like, this whole stage, and then we'll go back up. Again, just to get a little extra experience, and also looking for monster tamers, just in case. Nothing there. Panic Dance, what do you have? Anything I care about? Numb Off is kind of whatever. Sleep Air, Drac Slash, Panic Dance. I'm gonna go against Numb Off. All this is basically for Puck's eventual descendant. Charge up. Don't care. Tell you one thing though, we're doing some good work here. Like, they're leveling up like mad. Well, Lick is leveling up like mad, and the other two are doing their job, I guess. Nothing there. tell you one thing, it'll be harder when we have to level up the trumpeter and such. Alright, I'm actually gonna go down the hole first, just in case there is a monster master that decides to show up, or in case we get a special room. I'm kind of looking forward to seeing a shop. Yes! Oh my god! I couldn't have called it better. Wow. Okay, that's pretty damn cool that it happened like that. Okay, snow staffs can go. And the lava staff. And hell, I could buy another warp wing while I'm here too. World Leaf, I have 3. Elf Water, just 1. I'll get rid of 1 World Dew. Sirloins. I kind of want to keep them. You know, I'll sell 1. Warp Staff I have 1 of, and Warp Wings I have 1 of. Alright. They don't sell Warp Wings here. That's a shame. Alright. Drop down. Get the chest, and then go. Oh, it's a Mimic. Nice. Okay, they got it. Super duper experienced. Need to take a shower, BRB? No problem. Okay, we got that. Tungela is done. So, we're going to put the farm to sleep. And we're going to go over and breed Tungela. I think they have to be the pedigree. Alright. Yeah, Tungela has to be the pedigree. So, lick and face. Lick face. Wow. I wasn't even thinking of that, and that and that ended up working out perfectly. Lick face. Okay. The Super 10, that's what we want. Yep, we'll take it. Let's get our lick face. Oh god. Okay. It's a Super 10. We're not hatching it yet because we gotta make sure all is well with it. It has to be female. Okay. Don't bless yet. You gotta evaluate first. Cutie has a lot of power, a lot of skills, takes some time to grow up. A boy. No. Now we bless it. Okay. So, we got the Super 10 now. And we're gonna name this female Mike. Their parents are lick-faced. Oh, I'm gonna be laughing about that for a bit. Okay, we got Mike. Alright, next up we got to... Okay, we gotta level this up for Wong to basically mate with now. Like I said, this is going to take a lot of breeding, but luckily it's not as long as the other episode where we had to do all this as much mating. Let's see. First, any junk? Okay. Take our warp wing. Thank you. We'll try this one again, and let's go. The only bad thing about leveling it like this is its stats are just going to be kind of mediocre. But it'll level up fast. My god. It already leveled up to 10. Yeah, compare it to how Puck and Slash were when they first became as powerful as they did. This monster could have been much stronger if we took the time to level it up to at least level 20. But it's okay. Oop, we got a cane. I don't want to sound ignorant, but is there not a Dragon Warrior monster directory? Just want to make sure fans of this game can find you. Oh, I think there is. Hold on. Yeah, I believe there is. I just chose Dragon Quest XI because that it's still in the same rough category, and people are more likely to see it than, say, looking at Dragon Warrior Monsters, since not many people look that up. I learned that you're allowed to do that through other people, and I was like, oh, really? And I was like, okay, so that's why I have it set up the way I do on Twitch. Also, let's heal up, because we got a Monster Master to fight. How are you doing, Hullabaloo? You're a wimp, and I'm not going to show you any mercy. I actually did beat Dragon Quest XI on stream already. Oh, wow. And there's the Super 10 that we are leveling up right over there. Dragon Quest XI is your favorite game ever? Honestly, yeah, I wasn't expecting as much from it. I thought it was just going to be like Dragon Quest VIII, where it's like, it's good, but that's it. You know, it's just... Because 4 is still my absolute favorite, but 11 is probably like my second favorite now. Only because 4 just is like, yeah. 11 is almost perfect. I actually agree. It had done exactly the right things. It is so close. Yes! Alright, let's see how these guys do. Vacuum Wave, Mike's dead. Like 9.95 out of 10. Awesome. Dude, that was a good hit. Mike with his little blazer. Oh, wow. Mike's doing good. Yeah, Mike's totally dead here. Puck's like, whatever, I'm just gonna kill this thing. Alright, you know what? I'll help out here, and I'll just use one of the world leaves I have. Perfect. Yeah, right now we're just doing a bunch of breeding here. And Breath of the Wild is the number 2 spot, if that means anything. I used to be kind of into, like, Legend of Zelda games, but... Ooh, we got another Warpwing. But I just can't get into them anymore. Even Breath of the Wild. I haven't played it myself, so I can't make any judgments on it. I just know it's good from what I've heard of other people. But I watch people play. I can't watch people play that game. I feel like I go like, no, you should have done this, or this is like meh. The sequel being a Dark Games is so sick. I didn't watch the whole playthroughs. I just saw parts of it, and I would just get bored. So I think it's one of those games that I probably have to experience, not watch, compared to, say, some other games that you could just watch. Yeah, experience Breath of the Wild for yourself for sure. Okay, yeah, you agree. So that probably is what kind of went with me here. I'm also going to get Dragon Quest XI for the Switch, even though I have it for the PS4 already, because I want to try that retro mode out, because that just seems like really a lot of fun. And also, they give you like an extra ending and such. Oh, get rid of Napatak. I am too. I want to play the extra content. Yeah. I also still have to go back and play Dragon Quest, do a last challenge on Dragon Quest XI on stream, because what I wanted to do was fight the last boss without using the Sword of Light, because honestly, when I first did it, I didn't even know I could use the Sword of Light. Like, I didn't know how to use the Sword of Light, and I was like, wait, but I'm trying to use it. And eventually I figured it out, don't get me wrong. But I got really close to beating it without using it. So I'm planning to do that eventually, just go back and do that as a challenge thing. But I just haven't been able to find the time to do all my level ups and the grinding necessary for it. So I've been kind of putting it off. As it is, I'm doing a lot of grinding with all my other games. You got Platinum on the PS4, 98 hours? You got Platinum in 98 hours? Damn. I already have like 100 something plus hours on there, but I also was Let's Playing it, and also I was, what do you call it? Taking my time with it too. Doesn't help that I also left it on sometimes. Alright, anyway, we got our levels. Now we can go ahead and Warp Wing out. And we gotta breed the Super 10 with Wong. I forgot to sleep the monsters, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh well. I get so much meat, I think it's not a big deal if my monsters get a little wild. You were so excited, you lit a candle in your room, you thought the smell like the world, you went with Ocean Flower combo and put 50 hours in 4 days. Yeah! I can't say I didn't do 50... Wait, did I do 50 hours in 4 days? I know I double streamed it a lot, but I'm not sure if it was within 4 days. I also had to wait for Amazon to finally give me the game, so, you know. I had to wait. But, I know I did a lot. If you actually do care to see my playthrough, it is on my YouTube channel. You can find it, the link to it on the top of my description of my page here. Or Nightbot will let you know, too, in a moment. But, yeah. It was so good, though. Even though... Oh, no, there was one part that bugged me that dealt with time travel issues. I'm trying to be broad because people that watch this on YouTube, I don't want them to be spoiled unnecessarily. So, but oh, hang on. Super 10... Yeah, Super 10 has to be the pedigree. So we're gonna go ahead and put Mike first, and then we'll put Wong in. Oh! Thank you for the follow! Much appreciated. I just realized that was actually a little quieter than normal. I think I have the volume down on that. Unfortunate, really, though. On my end, not on your end, I don't believe, so. A trumpeter, there we go. But you know exactly what I'm talking about? Okay, good. Yeah. The results of time travel, I thought there was going to be a blending that was going to happen, and it didn't. And it upset me that you couldn't continue a game in a different way. I felt really sad about it, because you basically... Hang on, I'm trying to make sure this is spoiler-y without being spoilery, being a direct spoiler. The fact that you basically left some people behind bothered me, so yeah. You were fine with the time travel thing, you kind of wish the... Yes, exactly. I'm not saying that out loud, because they, luckily, luckily YouTube can't see the comments, they only can hear it, so... But yes, I actually don't necessarily agree with that. I don't think it needed that, but I agree that it helped a lot when that happened. Okay, now this is our first trumpeter, so its gender does not matter. Yeah, okay, we're being broad, it'll be okay. But yeah, because I even, in my playthrough, I called that out and said, like, how Chrono Trigger teaches you things. Like, technically, when you... I can say this, okay, I had to think that through. When you change the past, you basically are leaving behind another timeline. And that's the issue with time travel in general. Because there's two ways it could happen. Either the past gets destroyed... I'm sorry, the present gets destroyed when you change the past, or you could just never go back to it, so therefore you're leaving that timeline behind, and they have no idea what happened to you. So, it's one or the other, usually. It doesn't necessarily always merge together. Even though there are stories that do that, generally the way they went about it in Dragon Quest XI, it was either a Left Behind or... It was a Left Behind type of thing, based on other events. So the timelines continue, but they just don't get to interact anymore. So yeah. You get the confirmation based on the ending when another one goes back in time. So yeah. You saw they announced the development of 12 is happening right now, right? Actually, no. But, I'm happy to hear that. However, I'm okay with it taking its time. Anyway, this trumpeter. Female trumpeter? Well, it's female, so I'm not gonna name it Trump. We'll call it Thump, I think, actually. We'll just take out the U, so it's Thump. There we go. Yes, we're gonna take Thump with us now. And we're gonna level it up a little bit. And then we're gonna hatch the other trumpeter. I'm also super duper friggin' excited for Super Smash Brothers with the Dragon Quest Heroes coming in. Which, by the way, if you haven't played Dragon Quest Heroes for the PS4, it's really good too, both 1 and 2. 2 does a better job with the mechanics, but 1 is still very good. I never got to Let's Play that. I did stream parts of it, but without saving it because it was just, like, showing me grinding, really, so I had already done the story. I wouldn't mind going back and playing it, maybe. Replaying through it sometime, maybe, but I feel like I'm not ready to. You honestly want a 1 to 3 remaster because of the important stuff that happened in the last scene of 11? Yes. I actually replayed 1 to 3 on my channel, too. On the Game Boy Color, though. Or just a 3. I'm not sure how I'd feel about a remaster of those again, because they've gotten remastered so many times. They'd have to do some really good changes for me to... I mean, I'll probably still buy it, but I feel like I don't want it to feel like just like how Final Fantasy pumps out remakes, that's all. And you'd be okay with a version of 3 that looked like 11. Oh my god, you're right. Again, I just don't want it to be like how some of the Final Fantasies get like, hey, this is Dragon Quest or Final Fantasy IV. Now this is Final Fantasy IV, but with an extra scene. Now this is Final Fantasy IV remastered. This is Final Fantasy IV Remastered Ultra Edition on the PS2 store. Oh, now it's it keeps going on. Like they remake the shit out of Final Fantasy, and I hated it. I don't hate Final Fantasy. I just hate how overhyped Final Fantasy gets. Because I did enjoy quite a few Final Fantasies, so 8, 6, and 9 were the 3 that I got to play and enjoy. And actually beat. I did start others that I'd never finished, so that happens. And no, I didn't do those on stream, I just kinda... Those were in my own time, because, I don't know. You played a little 3, you played 3, little 5, little 7, loved 8, and put so much time in 11, and plan on beating it again when S comes out. Oh, you're talking about Dragon Quest, okay. But 12 will get the same treatment. Gotcha. Yeah, 11, I'm still have to refamiliarize myself with a little bit, because between 1 to 6, I've replayed them at least 3 times each. 7, I replayed 3 times? Yeah, 3 times. 8, I've only beaten... I played the original on PS2 twice, because one I started and then I restarted because I lost track of where I was. And then I played once on the 3DS that I didn't finish. And then 9 I've only beaten and played through once, but because that was just hell to go through all the mini quests and such, and gather all the internet stuff that's no longer available. 10 I never got to play, and 11 only through once. Okay. 4 I've played so many goddamn times, though. 3 was probably the next most, with 5, then 6 being the next, so yeah. I had to think this through. Alright, Thump, yes, you're leveling up, we get it. But yeah, 4 is still my favorite in the series, but 11 is so damn close to it, so... 4 is more, only gets a leg up over it because of nostalgia, though. I grew up on that game, and that game made me feel so friggin' happy as a kid that I actually wanted to change my name to one of the characters. So, that was when I was younger, don't get me wrong, but still. That's just to give you an idea of how much that game meant to me. So, I don't feel like 11 could ever beat 4 for me, but it's going to be very close. Actually, that's something I still haven't done, is play 4 on stream. Maybe I'll do one of my challenge runs on 4 on here. I don't think I'll do a traditional run if I do 4 again, because I can't play through it regularly again. I've beaten it so many different ways and different times. Alright, we don't need that, and we don't need that. But yeah, I am a super freaking Dragon Quest nerd, which is why a lot of my alerts are with Dragon Quest characters. Or sounds and such. Alright, we'll go through here. Yeah, we gotta grab that bolt staff. And then once we find the hole, we're going to probably leave and put this trumpeter down and hatch the other one. Then we can make a King Leo. Yeah, since you missed some of it, Hullabaloo, what we're doing is we have to train multiple monsters up to about level 10 or so. And then we're going to breed them so our slime eventually can get its ultimate form. And its ultimate form has a very convoluted path. But we're able to use all the monsters that we currently have, so that's the good thing. Poison gas sucks. Get rid of that. I like the original Dragon Warrior monsters over the Dragon Quest Joker games, by the way. Because the Joker games, you can't get as much customization. They're more modern, though. They have some interesting things about them, don't get me wrong. But I like the customization that you can do. I feel like you have to put in, like, Pokemon work in order to get what you want in the Joker games, though. Berserker, don't need that. Warcry, don't need that. I still play the shit out of the Joker games, though, don't get me wrong, but I never could compete, like, online, and apparently a lot of to get certain monsters, you had to play online and win tournaments that I just was like, fuck this, because there were, like, people with hacked monsters that it was not actually, like, looked after, and I was like, fuck this. On here, you don't have to worry about that. You can get everything you need, except for one monster, just through playing regularly, and with smart breeding choices. Alright, oop, treasures. We've got a warp staff. I'll take that. Actually, no, we got plenty of warp staves, and these don't sell well, so that's okay. Moon herb, don't care. Rib, don't care. I said I don't care, stop. Pork chop, no. Sirloin, I will grab it, and that's a rib. Okay, so just stop it. We just need the sirloin. Alright, I'll use this. Grab this. I'm gonna dive down once, and then we're gonna go warp. Did I remember to get a warp wing? I hope I did. Yes, I did. Okay, good. I got a little nervous there. Okay, this trumpeter's done. And it's female. I just gotta remember that. Yeah, the other trumpeter's here. Oh, that one's female. Alright, I'll have to change the gender of that trumpeter. And then we're good. Alright, let's see. Drop off Thump. Actually, we're gonna go down the regular way, because I need to empty my inventory. But yeah, if you ever need to talk Dragon Quest, feel free to talk to me, because I love Dragon Quest. A lot. The only Like, I mean... on stream I played through 1 to 3 and then 11. And then I played 2 different fan games, plus a third that I wasn't able to finish because they're having issues right now. But I am going to, they're working on an offline version so I'm going to revisit it. It was an online version of a Dragon Quest type of world. Now, again, it's not perfect or anything, but it's pretty good and fun. Let me see. I don't have any other things I need to sell here, anyway. No, I need to buy that warp wing. And we gotta drop off some seeds at the bank, and then we're gonna go ahead and hatch that egg. Well, after we change its gender. Any other seeds? No. The warp stats we don't really need either, but it's okay. Okay, to the egg trainer. Or tamer, or whatever the hell she is. I want to bless the trumpeter. This is the one that's probably going to take longer to train because it was a gift egg, not a bred one. So that means it takes longer to level, but that's okay. At least usually, anyway. But hey, we're clearing out our farm, and I'm really thrilled with that, so... Alright, we're gonna name this one... I was gonna name it actually just Trump, as in, our stupid president, but I feel like I don't want to honor him. I don't want to give him that sort of satisfaction. I'll name it... Ooh, after a comic. We're gonna name him Womp. If you have never heard of Womp, it's a pretty funny comic that updates, like, I think, like, 3 times a week, maybe? It has, like, more, like, slice-of-life type stories. Mostly with people that have... that, don't like other people, and it's self-deprecating. A type of self-deprecating joke. Alright, let's get him going. Elf water. Don't get me wrong, elf water is great, but I feel like we're even getting a bunch of it. Okay, kill them. Thank you. Huh, Womp is leveling up decently. Maybe this won't take so long after all. $105 gold. Oh, thank you for healing him. Alright, yeah, this won't take too long after all. Though if I can get him to level 20, that would be nice. Ooh, a priest! I'll take this bet. Alright, someone's probably gonna die here. Womp. Yep, suicide attack on Puck. He failed. That's what I was thinking was gonna happen to Womp instead. Okay, boom. We're not even bothering with personalities because it doesn't matter. Ooh, Slash leveled up and Puck leveled up. But Puck still hasn't gotten revive. Sandstorm, Darude. Thank you. Well, now that we got the Monster Master, we can just keep going. And treasure. Skybell, don't care. Elf Water, I do care. Elf Water restores all MP, so... yeah, I think we're gonna get rid of the Warp Staff for that. I don't care about Love Water. World Dew, I think I could get rid of a Love Water? No, I don't have it. Then I'll just use a World Zoo. Oh, everyone's full health. Right, I forgot. We just visited the priest. We got a Bolt Staff. That's gonna be make us some money, and that's it. Okay. All right. Yeah, get rid of one more Warp Staff, but that's about all we could do. The Bolt Staff is at least sellable for a very high amount. The World Zoo doesn't sell as high. And the level order and the other thing doesn't really matter. Oh wow, this is a really small world here. Nothing there. But yeah, I'm going through this fast so we can get the grinding done faster. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I gotta ease up on my warp speed here. Alright. Thank you. But yeah, the goal here, get Womp to maybe 20. I want to at least attempt to get him a little bit higher. Alright. You need to heal. But yeah, I just love the customization you can do in this game. It's really intricate. If not a little grindy, though. Is that enough? Blaze most on Womp, and Womp died. Well, that ain't gonna do. I want you... Oh, you don't have anything that helps, do you? Damn it. Alright, just defend. You be cautious. Stop killing Womp! Vivify is hard enough. What a dick! Alright, fuck it. We're gonna use another World Leaf. This way Puck can just beat the shit out of him. Good. Critical hit for good measure, too. Nothing there. But yeah, we want to try to get him all the levels he can, and that's why killing those mimics is really important. A Warp Staff? Okay. Just get rid of these, thank you. Oh, right. We need him on charge. Both of them all of them on charge, but that's what we need. Laziness. Okay, they're done. Another Warp Staff. They're just throwing them at us, aren't they? Thank you. Okay, just a couple more spots and then we're good. Okay, good. A Monster Master. Which means we do need to make room for 2 spots. I have Bolt Staffs and Snow Staffs. Keep the Warp Wing. Get rid of 1 Warp Staff. And I'll use a Sirloin in battle, no matter what their monsters are. Aren't you a little pig-headed? There's always something better than you. Aw, man. I hope I don't get another skeleton from this, thanks to giving them a Sirloin. You can steal monsters, by the way, from Monster Tamers. They're hullabaloo. I don't know how much you know Dragon Warrior monsters, but figured I'd mention some things. And Womp dies again. Alright. I want you just to go on the attack once, and you stay cautious. Thank you. For fuck's sake. Are we gonna have this game again? Really? I don't want to have to use another World Leaf. Alright. What do you have? You only have offensive stuff, because you were meant just to be helpful with other things. And you don't have anything that could stop him from casting Blaze Most. Yeah, our support guy we have on the sidelines because we were trying to do all this leveling. Unfortunate, really. And jumped at Slash. Perfect. Charge it. And we still got a Skullcon anyway. I was hoping we wouldn't. But, you know, it can be useful. This is our third Skullcon, though. You know what? We're going to call you SKL3, because you're our third. What do you got? You got Blazemos, which is pretty neat. And Yabreast is kind of whatever. I know there's a use for him somewhere. Oh, you're a bit better than me. Warpwing and Harbuck. I only gave one Sirloin just to kind of get rid of it, too. Jeez. Oh wait, and you also need to heal yourself. Alright. Use one of the warp staff. Use the warp staff now, sorry. Oh, you're gonna force me through this too. I want to make sure we get him to level 20, so that's why I'm just keeping going on. Okay, they're done. Okay, they're done. Anything else here? Go away, go away, go away. Level 20, perfect. We'll just finish this map and go. Got one spot to look up and then we're good, right? Yep, and no Monster Master there. Alright, that's good enough for me. Alright. Womp is done. We gotta breed him and the other to make a King Leo. But first, before I do that, Thump. I want to show off something. Thump is level 17 with all those stats. 174, 117, 99, 104. Alright, so even though Thump is lower level, because of all the breeding, she still is higher, got better stats a little bit. Not a lot. I was just comparing to see, because of us breeding them at low levels, if that really affected their stats that much. But I think we're okay. Alright, we're gonna breed them together. It doesn't matter who the pedigree is, because they're both the same species. We'll make Thump, because they're the more well-bred one, I guess. And Womp. Seems like a new monster. Yep, we're gonna get a King Leo. Yeah, and then we have to get the King Leo up to about a level 20, and then we're going to have to hatch the unicorn. Alright. It doesn't matter what gender it is, either. Alright. I guess I'm going to name the King Leo Leo. It just makes sense, right? We already got a monster named King. Leo plus 9. Like I said, we have a big convoluted amount of things to do, but luckily it doesn't involve random number generator by trying to find certain monsters only. We just had to breed them instead and level them up. 1 second before I finish that jump. Let me see. King Leo. I want to see what its abilities are. Okay. It has Bi Attack, don't care. Fireball doesn't matter, and Frigidaire. Yeah, okay, none of its abilities matter that much, so I don't have to worry about getting them all. Yeah, Leo's looks pretty good. Okay. Oh, and now we gotta get rid of my items, right? I got a lot of them, and I need another Warp Wing. Can I put any more elf water in here? Too much stuff to store? You're in safe hands with us. Sorry, we can't take anymore. Okay. Now, how many elf waters do you have in here? 14! Okay, you don't need that many in there. We'll just take those back. I was just curious. I just wanted to look in. Alright. The books we need to sell. That's also another reason why I wanted to go through the warp a little bit more. I have a Warp Wing still. And okay, nothing else. So the herb. How many world juice I have? 4. I'll sell 1, even though it's not really as profitable. World Dews don't sell for that much anyway. Elf Water I'm still going to hold on to. World Leaf I only have 1. Sirloins I have 3. And the books we want to save for the random shops that we can find, so... You always want to have stuff to sell. Okay, once again. Honestly, I feel like we're making pretty good time for this, though. Mimic! Oh, Leo's probably gonna die, but that's okay. Okay, Puck took the damage. I was expecting Leo to get killed. Very good. Oh yeah. Stat up for days. Ice Bolt. Sorry, I'm just drinking some water. Welcome back, Mr. Guy Dude. We already made Mike and bred him, and we went through a whole line of things, actually, already. Mike, the Super 10, turned into a trumpeter, and then we raised up another trumpeter, the one that we got for free from the Metal King, and then we put them together, and now we have a King Leo. And now we're leveling up King Leo to at least level 20, and then we have to hatch a unicorn and raise that up to level 20. Alright, Sleep Bear versus Sandstorm. Let me see. I feel like Lush Licks are less important. And Firebane and Blazair? You don't really need that. Oh, wait. Blazair, Ice Air actually could be useful, therefore we get rid of the magic spells. That was just off of one monster. But yeah, we're doing a lot of breeding still. But it's working out pretty well, I'd say. Okay, go away. There we go. Panic Dance, less necessary. Don't need defense. Well, not the actual stat. Whistle we don't need, we have the harp. And Snowstorm, we have the breath attacks, so... Because I'm probably going to leave Leo on on mixed so he could just status enemies for us. Okay, you go ahead and heal everybody up. Oh yeah, Leo's already got a lot of HP. Yes, Leo the King Leo, I know it's very, very creative. What would you want to name a female unicorn? By all means, feel free to give ideas. Oh wait, I'm sorry, not a female, a male one. 4 letters only. Because that unicorn was made out of randomness too. Oh, give me one sec, I just remembered something. What does a gold golem learn? They do learn the surge spell. Okay. I don't even have to teach my slime that after all. Though we already knew that because of the Rainhawk we made. Yeah, there's a lot of steps that I probably could have saved us time with, but I was thinking like, oh, I'll get this early, and I could not get it early at all. The skills, I mean. Oh! Whoa! Someone did a berserker hit on Puck. That'd be bad, because he's our only reviver at the moment. Nothing there either. Go away. Thank you. Ah, fuck. Just go through it. I don't feel like going up that one more square and taking more damage. Oh, World Dew. I'll take that, because I could use mine. But yeah, let's try to get Leo to level 20, and then we'll go ahead and set him free. Did I remember to buy the Warp Wing? I forget. Oh, I did have one. Okay, good. I don't need to get this one. There. Yeah, Leo's gonna have much better stats. That's why you want to level him up a little bit more. That way the baby will have even better stats, and then eventually we can keep passing that down. Mimic, go away. The very last one that we really have to grind, though, is the gold golem that comes from all this. Because, that's the one that's going to be one step before we make the ultimate slime. Go away. And okay, we finished this level. Oh, thank you. More shops. Thank you, thank you. Get rid of the books. They sell so well, and you don't really need them when you can just change personalities yourself. They're only useful when you have a really high-level monster that has a terrible personality, because those take forever to change. But at the same time, the books, they clog up your bank and your inventory. It's not worth holding on to them. Alright, I'll get rid of that, and I'm gonna start selling some of these elf waters because I got way too many. World Dews, I'll just sell one. Sirloins, I got 3 only, that's not a big deal. Ah, the stabs. Oh yeah, look at all that money. We're gonna be using it eventually too. Oh, and type of shop this is? Nope. What level are you? 17. Okay. So Leo doesn't have too much longer. And then we can start raising the unicorn. Besides, this is really good experience to get from this area. I mean, we already got our dragon ultimate form. We're just trying to get ultimate skills for it. 19 and learned how to be bi. Good job. Now, we don't really want bi attack. It's a very weak final form of it that you can get out of it, called quad hits, and it does the same amount of damage, like 75% of your attack power in 4 hits, but it ends up just being so weak. Fine, go away. Come on, give me a tamer. Nope, no tamers. Though we are almost out of MP for Slash, so I think we're just about done anyway. I mean, only one more level anyway, too. Perfect. I'm not going to worry about the meat at the moment. Alright. The best way we could do this is and only take 2. We have to take at least 2 hits, so go this way. We could also take in the top, but it's not a big deal. Ah, a priest. That'll basically level us up. Or this will, but that's okay. Yep, we'll beat you. I'll also just use random meat during the turns here. That's a great thing about bad meat. You can poison the enemy. It just messed up Slash's accuracy, which means he's going to be near useless soon. Alright, I'll use a pork chop. Because, you know, I need another Skullgone, obviously. The 3 I have is not enough. Okay, good, we didn't catch it. Okay, now we can go ahead and... Hang on, let me see. Yep, 20. Alright, I wanted to make sure. We can go ahead and back up and start hatching the male unicorn, giving him some sort of name, and getting him to level 20-ish. I went the wrong way. Do I have to change the unicorn's gender? Yeah, I do. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna name a male unicorn. Only thing I could think of is perverted jokes, which I don't want to do. No, I don't want to breed. I want to hatch. The only name I got coming to me is Uni, or Uni, but I feel like that's kind of meh. Alright, we can name it... I already named one pony. No, I'm not gonna name it Boney. I just thought of that and I was like, no, nah, we don't need to do that. Alright, you're going to be making a Roboster eventually. So, I'm gonna have you... Oh wait, I just realized this one wasn't supposed to be male, it's supposed to be female. God damn it. And I didn't save before I did that. I mixed it up. I thought it was supposed to breed with the King Leo, but no, it doesn't have to. It had to breed with Sabi. God. Alright, I actually have to do grinding now, because I didn't save in time, and I'm not going back to however long we went. Actually, you know what? I'm going to make a new save file from here. How far back would this be? Alright, from here is... Oh, that's before Trumpeter. No, we're not doing that. Yeah, we're not doing that. So, doesn't matter what your name is. I'm gonna call you... I don't know. I'm honestly just mashing letters here. Teep? Whatever. Your name Teep for some reason. Alright. I'm gonna say breed, and then I'm gonna look at the info here. Who do we have that's a beast type, that isn't this gullible Teep? Because otherwise, I have to go and hunt down another beast type monster that isn't Leo. Because we gotta breed this with anybody while keeping it a unicorn, which means we need to have it be another beast. Do we have anything on the other farm? Luckily we have plenty of room, so that's okay. No, we don't. How about in the eggs? Zapper, Devenga? No, we do not. Rainhawk technically, but we're not going to waste a Rainhawk for this. So, we're just going to have to find a random, any old beast behind the portals. Oh, sorry. I'm warping a little too fast here. Before I do that, I need to get a warp wing. I just inadvertently gave us more of a challenge than we needed, so my apologies there. Ugh. I thought I had it right, too. You know, I'll actually keep the ribs, because this is going to be something we need to actually catch things now. Man, I had it all... I'm sorry, I'm mad at myself here. I had it all set up perfectly. Anything I care about putting in there? Not really. Oh wait, the gold. I don't need to be surprised by something and lose all this, so... Alright. Luckily, we can also level up the unicorn while we're doing this, so... We just have to take an extra step. I don't think any of those are beasts. Nope, Teep died. Whoopsie. I'm gonna use a rib because I don't really care that much about these guys. I don't know what type of monsters those are. Tree Boy's probably a plant. Really? I didn't want to revive. And I got a fucking Tree Boy. Yeah, we'll call you T-Boy, whatever. I also gotta make sure the beast that we get is female, so that's gonna be the very not fun part. Let's say yes, look at its info. Yep, it's a plant. Healmore, Snowstorm, and Curse Off. Well, those aren't terrible abilities. For the moment, it's gonna be just fodder. You revive. Oh, get to life, okay? Come on, Teep. Teep knows it's unwanted, and that's why it will not revive. Yeah, don't dance shut him. We want to vivify him. There we go. Okay, and heal. And a junky-ass Skybell. I think the one on the left is a beast type. Not sure, but we're gonna have you attack the weed bug. You are going to... You're going to defend, and you're going to defend for a moment. Alright, I'm gonna trust that they actually do the right things, which means, you know, they're not going to, but let's find out. And, of course, they go right after the Hammer Man instead. Dicks. And you know I'm gonna get the weed bug now. You get your levels so you can survive more than one hit. Well, at least you got heal more and... Yep. And we got it. And it's a female. God damn it! It's a bug type, so... Yeah, you're weed. I don't know. You're just weed. I think I've named something that before. Yep, you're a bug type. Magic wall barrier. Ooh, barrier is actually pretty good. And rob magic. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. We're getting monsters we don't need necessarily, but it's okay. Oh, good. You know we're not going to get it now. Hammerman female, yes! Hopefully it's a beast type. I believe it is, but I don't remember. We're going to call you Beast, which would be best, probably. Yeah, we'll call you Best. Excuse me. Had something caught in my throat. Say yes. Please be a beast, please be a beast. Yes! Okay. And it's level 32. So now all we have to do is get Teep to level 20. Actually, we don't even really need to. 15's good enough. Oh, I'm glad that worked out. Plus we got some new fodder if we need it. Yep, thank you. Yeah, Teep's leveling up fast enough. And gets to learn Vivify and all those other fun stuff, so that's cool. Blade D defends against a counterattack? That doesn't make sense. Blade D. Halves the damage inflicted by the foe from physical attacks and reflects the damage taken 50% of the time. Okay, that's how that works. Not really needed, but you know what? I don't need charge up. Well, maybe we'll experiment with that. I don't really think it's practical, though. I think maybe that you could use that for dealing with maybe, say, metal monsters. Like if they attack you and they have high attack, the damage gets reflected and they're low HP, basically they kill themselves in that way. Alright. Go away, go away, go away. Thank you. Also, yes, I know I could do this without the speed function, but then we'd be here forever, and I kind of want to avoid that since I'm already taking forever doing all this special grinding for getting ultimate forms and whatnot. Oh good, Teep, you can help with the healing now. Good job. You learned heal all really fast. That's actually really cool. Also, I just realized we probably could make this faster if I put them off of command, because that actually makes them not use any skills. Okay, now that. A Moon Herb, don't care really. Ooh, a priest. And level 17, that's perfect. Call help and suck air. Don't need to suck air. And don't need slow roll. Destiny meet you here, beat me, blah 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 blah. Alright, kill them all. Actually, you know what? You be mixed. And wow. That did not work the way I wanted it to. I want you to defend. I want you to be cautious. 28, 80, 69. Alright, I'll cure that. There we go. I don't mind using the world dues. We get plenty of those, and we can buy them. But alright. Now that Teep is good, hopefully I can actually do this the way I'm thinking we can. Because, you know what? I'm going to actually save here. And I'm going to jump right to it, just to make sure this works the way I think it does. It's supposed to be if you use whoever you use as your pedigree, if they're the same type as the other monster, generally you'll get the same, unless there's a special monster recipe for it. Alright. Not best is that we need, Teep. Not T-Boy, where are you? There you are. Teep. Yes, and you're going to breed with the best. Yep, Unicorn +4. Yes, record it, but we're not going to hatch it because we need it to be female, and I don't want to go through this again. Because that was really, really annoying. Alright, evaluate the unicorn. Take some time to grow up. A boy? No, it will not be a boy. We are blessing the shit out of monsters here. Also, I gotta sleep the rest of the monsters on the farm. I gotta remember to— no! Get back down there! Damn it! I gotta stop going so fast. Okay, we gotta raise yet another unicorn. Hey Redbun, how you doing? I'm going through a lot of breeding right now because I made one— well, I'm trying to make an ultimate form of a slime, but I made a mistake here, so I have to redo a unicorn. Alright, female unicorn. Ooh, yeah. I've already got an ultimate dragon set up in the wings, no pun intended there. But now we're trying to get one of the bigger steps out of the way to make the ultimate slime. We're not going to make the ultimate slime today, but we're going to make it so when we're ready, we can make it as soon as we need to. We're going to name this one, a female one, Uni, I guess, because I am not feeling creative. This is the one that's going to mate with Sabi, our bladed sword thing in the other side of the farm. Okay, let's warp through and raise this one to level 20 quickly, and then breed it with the friggin' saber monster. Yeah, but we're actually getting through monsters pretty nicely, so I like that. Yeah, this is the one it's gonna breed with. It already maxed out its level anyway. And we've had it forever, but it's gonna be for a good cause, because we're gonna make a Robuster. And then that Robuster is gonna mate with the King Leo that we made, and then we're gonna get an Iceman, and then we're gonna make the Iceman with one of the Lava Men, and then we're gonna— yeah, there's a lot of mating going on in this game. Avert your eyes. Once we get all that done, hopefully our slime will have revived, and we'll retry the S-Cup. Hope you're doing well though today, Red Bun. And how familiar are you with the Dragon Quest series? Because if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I am a super duper friggin' fan. I've only not played one game of the main series, and that's because it never came to America, and I don't know Japanese. But let's see. I forgot to get a Warp Wing, didn't I? I did. So we're gonna be here until I get a Warp Wing, or we die or something. Or if we get through the whole place. Alright, give it a whack. Bam. Let's hurry that up, please. Thank you. That's a lot of good levels, though. You are playing Dragon Quest IX, and currently... You've played Dragon Quest IX, and currently playing Dragon Quest VIII, and then after that you're going to play 7, and then you're going to play 11 on the Switch. Nice! I didn't find 9 to be the best, but it still was good. It was an experiment, and I appreciated it. But it's still, like, not a favorite, you know? I don't really hate any of the games, I just have a least like of the games. Good for role-playing? Yeah. Alright, go through these guys. I was just telling, Hullabaloo, he was another, viewer, how, my favorite in the series is 4 and then 11. Because I played 11 on the PS4, but I'm also going to get it for the Switch. Because I want to try the new modes and the new 8-bit mode and some of the new content. 7, be prepared, because that is really long. It is the longest game, like, longest hours required in order to play that game. But it is good. And 8, I'm sure you're already enjoying, because it's a very standard RPG, but good game. It's a good... I consider it like the most average of the series. Like, it gives you all the taste of Dragon Quest with a little bit more modernization, without being anything too, how to say it, like, it's not very experimental, it's very traditional. It's not my favorite in the series at all, but it is definitely not the least favorite either. It's just very good, very average, very standard, nothing wrong with it. I guess the word is inoffensive. Go ahead, kill them. And if you couldn't tell, this is one of the retro games. I used to play this game in middle school and high school, and I played the shit out of it, because it was during the Dragon Quest drought. Where there was, like, none at all that you could find. I also found it a lot more entertaining than Pokemon. Even though I liked Pokemon, I very much do like Pokemon. I do prefer to give myself challenges with that. Dragon Quest 8 and 7 on the 3DS? Nice. Alright, 8's gonna be a little bit more fun then, because you have 2 extra party members you are able to pick up that you couldn't in the original. Puck, you're not getting any intelligence. Wait, did you max out your intelligence? Oh, you did, that's why. You need more MP. 65 hours in? Nice. On 8, you can be pretty far with 68 hours, but it also depends your pace, too. It's pretty long, but it's not very long. It's... Like, there was a part where I stopped playing the game for a bit, and I completely forgot what I was doing, so I had to replay it. I think the hardest part is... I'm going to say this broadly, I'm not going to say any specific spoilers. There's a part where you feel like you've gotten through a first half of the game. You'll feel like it. You really will. And then you have to figure out what to do next. That's probably the hardest thing with 8. I feel like I said that broadly enough that it doesn't give you hints, it just makes you realize, like, you know, like, okay, it makes you... It doesn't really, again, say anything about the story or about what exactly happened. It just, again, makes you feel like you're past the halfway point, and then you don't know what to do. I think like you have to like talk to so many people that you finally realize what to do. Yeah. Let's say I'm at a part after a house. Okay. After a house is burned down. That doesn't seem too far in, but oh wait, no wait. Was it in a cold area? Because there was a burned house in the very beginning. Okay. That was the most heart-wrenching. It was, yeah. Okay. I need to go that way, and then I could take this way over. I don't need to call help, thank you. You have to find a bird now. Yes, okay. You're not at the point that I'm thinking of yet, then. Wait. Oh, you're close to the part I'm thinking of. Okay, actually, no, wait, you're right. I forgot, my turn of events messed up there a little bit. You're very, like, that's around the part where I started going like, wait, what am I supposed to do now? Yeah, alright, yeah. Best of luck on that, because, yeah, I don't know how to find this bird. Okay, you are exactly where I'm thinking of. That's where I stopped for a while, and then when I got back into it, I totally had no idea what to do, so I just restarted the game. Keep in mind, it was a very long break, so I'm not talking like a month or two, I'm talking like, I took a break for a year because I got so into like Smash, I think it was, and then I had to focus on school. This is the original I'm thinking of anyway. May you give me a hint. I honestly don't remember. Let me see. I played Dragon Quest VIII 3 times and beat it once. That's to give you an idea of how I was, because I gave up in the middle of a run. And then I'm actually still on my 3DS run, but I did not replay it. I did not finish it because I was trying to finish up some older games. Is Uni dead? Yeah, Uni's dead. Because he did a surprise attack, that dick. Goddamn mimics. Alright, what do we got in my inventory here? Don't need ribs, don't need sirloins. Yeah, nothing really good. Just go ahead and do it. Damn it, Uni, revive! Oh, that defeat could be really dangerous, too. Okay, Uni revived, Slash can finish him. Perfect. Kamikaze. Oh yeah, Uni, that's the perfect thing we need, is you to just keep killing yourself. No thanks. But you can pull your weight with healing, so... There we go. Also, want to change their plan. Your charge, your mix. Okay. Yeah, if Uni is going to be doing this, we want to make sure she's using her distract skills. Okay, go away. But yeah, we're on the hunt for now for a Warp Wing. Or a monster tamer that could drop us a Warp Wing. Only if you were playing Dragon Quest Monsters 2. I never beat that one, actually, because I couldn't find it when it came out. And then I found the original Tara's Journey in a GameStop one, like many years after it already had what do you call it, been out of print. And then I never got to finish it because the battery died. Oh, you can get Ramia in Dragon Quest Monsters 2? It might be kind of a spoiler, but I would be looking up all the details for it, so no worries. Dragon Warrior Monsters, I've probably played and replayed more than I have most Dragon Quest games. Because I've started over several times. not knowing that, like, the first time was because I didn't know there was not an option for multiple save files, since I was so used to Dragon Quest games having that. But it's okay. Oh wait, are you talking about Dragon Quest Monsters Joker 2? Because I've played that, and I know that Ramia is available in that. Because I don't know if Warrior Monsters 2 had Ramia yet. I think that was probably in the 7 era, so you could probably get God. It's in Joker and in Dragon Quest Warriors 2? Monsters 2? Whatever? Okay. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played Monsters 2, so... But I have played the Joker series, even though I'm not a huge fan of them. I'm not against them or anything, I just feel like they focus too much on the online, like, to get certain monsters. The stories were decent enough, even if they were just the same old grind. I'm ignoring that treasure chest for the moment. Hey, a priest! We could use that MP. Alright, do I have anything that I could just kind of throw at him? Yeah, we'll throw him a rib. Medley's knocked out, good. I don't want to give the sirloins to this because I don't really need these monsters. Okay, just fight. Alright. There we go. Got our MP back, and our... Oh my goodness! Uni! Look at those stats. Look at that HP and MP. Oh my god, that is so good. You figured it out? Feel free to tell me. I just won't say it out loud. Because I'm more thinking of like the people that are on, like, watching this on YouTube or something. Because I've played the game. Oh, direct message me? Cool. I'm fine with that. Got a Wake Sand. Because I know I completely blank on that part, and I think that's probably the same part where I am on the 3DS version. I will check the DM after stream, though, just so you know. I'm not going to look at it now, just because I don't want to get too hooked on looking at other stuff. I already look at a guide while I'm playing this. No. I appreciate it. I will look at it, though. I'm just saying I'm not going to look at it until afterwards. I should just put it in chat. You can do that. I will allow that because I'm just not going to say it out loud so that YouTube doesn't hear it when I upload this later. Alright, Warp Staff. Okay. Oh. That's kind of funny. There's my YouTube channel there, from Nightbot. Yeah, I gotta remember how to get to that spot, though. I thought you needed that special bird to get there. It's been a while, like I said. I remember being in that world, because I love the way they colorized it. But, well, yeah. I'm gonna leave that sentence as I have said it, but, you know what I mean. This is just the simple maze there. I think that's first go. Are you talking about party talk? I mean, feel free to let me know when you, maybe you could try it out and see if it works first. But it's good to explain your thought process too, I'm sure. Oh. Hey, thanks for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Feel free to check out all the Dragon Quest games I've played on there. I have played Dragon Quest Warriors 1, 2, and 3 on the Game Boy Color on there. And played like 3 different fan games from Dragon Quest. And Dragon Quest 11. You have become a huge fan of Dragon Quest? Nice. We could always use more fans of it. Are you looking forward to the hero character being in Smash Brothers too? Because oh my god, I love it. Yeah! You cry? Yeah, I teared up too, honestly, because I've been a fan since I was a kid. And I am very much not a kid by... Yeah. So... I mean, I'm not super old, but I'm getting there type of old. I'm out of college old. Let's go with that. You became a fan when you got 9 at the age of 10? Alright, I was in college when 9 came out, so... Just to give you an idea, but But I did go to... I got 9 by going to New York City for the... getting it early for the premiere and all that. That was fun, even though Nintendo was still doing that weird-ass, what do you call it? They were doing that Nintendo News thing or something like that, and they interviewed people in line, but they interviewed people that were not fucking fans of the shit of it. They said, like, oh yeah, I totally am into the Dragon Quest, and they did such dumb things. My sister got her legs on camera, though. That was interesting enough. I was like, look, that's your feet. That is stupid. Yeah. But I was late, so I didn't get to see them. Late comparatively, by the way. I just wasn't there super early when they were opening up. But I did get to talk to other actual fans of the game, and I was happy with that. Including one that was dressed up as the hero from 5. That was awesome. And I think he was on the news thing, too. Perfect. I'm glad we ran into the wizard, because that just got our exit here. Ugh. Don't nap attack. Kill, kill, kill. Perfect. Yeah, I don't have anything really useful in my inventory. Okay, just heal. I had a fun experience, though, going to that premiere to get Dragon Quest IX the 2 days early at the Nintendo store, though. That was fun. Even though Nintendo did not do a good job covering it, I'm still glad they covered it at all, because that was, like, in the blackout, really. I do recommend you try out some of the older games, too. Oh, you got it from your aunt? Nice. I got my dad his own Dragon Quest IX as well, since, he's the one that got me into the series as a kid, so... He found it and was playing it, and I thought it was the most amazing thing, and I learned a little bit of how to read from the games. I'm not saying it's the main reason, but it helps me, like, do that. I wish they didn't shut down the DS store, because you have no games for it. Wait, the original Nintendo DS or the 3DS? Because I didn't think they shut that store down yet. I thought it was merged with the Switch store. I don't know, it's been a while since I've been on that, so... I usually buy physical copies of the game. You're like, what is this? And your aunt was like, I don't know, but the clerk told me to get it for you for your birthday. Oh, that's a great clerk. Oh, and the original DS? Okay, yeah. That's a little tough going, unfortunately. Good thing the DS games still have a battery life, so you can still play them. Like, you could probably, like, find used ones on Amazon or something. Alright, you can... Okay, go away. We want to get out of here. We want to go ahead and breed up this unicorn. Alright, this unicorn's got to breed with the saber dude. Let's go ahead and do that first. But yeah, I do recommend playing some of the retro games too, like Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3. You can get those on your phone, actually, for pretty cheap. Dragon Quest 1 is probably my least favorite, only because it didn't age as well, but it's worth playing just to see the hell we used to go through, I think, and to get the original story. Dragon Quest 2 is the hardest of them all, but it aged a little bit better than 1, even though it still has some aging issues. I still love it because it was the first time you got party members. Alright, Sabby's gotta be the pedigree, and Uni has gotta be the partner. A Robuster! Robuster! Alright, King Leo is female, so Robuster has to be male. Wait, no! There we go. Which one was the one that introduced classes? Dragon Quest 3. Dragon Quest 3 had it different than 9, though, where you don't get to, if you go back to a class, like say you started as a wizard and you decided to go warrior or something, yeah, you go back to level 1 and all that, but if you want to go back to wizard, you have to start from level 1 in 3, because again, that was the original. That's the way it worked at the time. So you can't just go flipping flopping. You have to kind of like choose how you want to do it. Just so you know. But it works out still. 7's classes? 7 has a very more similar... It doesn't reset your level, it just resets a job level instead. That one you can kind of make an ultimate characters with, to the point where you can kind of be bored because everyone can do the same thing. 9, instead, though, it resets your whole level, but you can go back to classes. Alright, let's try this again. Let's save, go, and I gotta check on the egg's gender. Okay. Yeah, so 7 is a little bit more overpowered, I feel, with how you do classes. 6 has the same as 7. 7 has a little bit more... has a little extra additions, though, depending how you do your classes, though, while 6 is more straightforward. 5 doesn't have classes. 5 and 4 do not have classes you could change your characters into. They just come with their classes. Wait, 5 does? Yeah, 5 does. Okay, I had to think that through, yeah. 5 does, yeah, is different. Anyway, let me focus on this for a moment. Evaluate the Robuster. We need you to be male. A girl? No. Okay. And then we're gonna hatch the Robuster. But before I do, I want to make sure that the King Leo is indeed female, so I don't have to re-breed it, because that was annoying when I did that with the unicorn. Alright, Leo is female. Good. Robuster is male. Okay. Because Robuster's gonna mate with Leo, and then when they mate, they're gonna make an Iceman, and then we're gonna mate the Iceman with the Lava Man, and then we're gonna make a Goldman. Gold Golem. And then we will be done with our breeding quest here. Alright. What are we gonna name this male robot? Optimus? Like Opt, maybe? Like for Optimus Prime? Not that I'm a big Transformers fan, but that'd be kind of fitting. Danny DeVito, or Dan for short. I'll do Dan. Actually, I got an idea. We'll do Danny. There we go. Danny. You're supposed to go to the casino. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. I will try that when I go back to it. I'm still doing Pokemon Conquest on my retro games I need to catch up on off-stream. Because I'm trying to get through all the little mini-quests you do after you beat the whole thing. I did say it on stream. That's okay. I can say that because it's out of context. If we were still in discussion of what you're referring to, it would have been a little bit more spoilery. But I think we're okay. That's why I said it. Now, if I was to say exactly the whole context of what you were talking about, then we'd be a little bit more in trouble. Anyway, we gotta go ahead and level up this Mr. Danny, so he can have some really passionate feelings jam with a lion with many arms and legs. Oh yeah, doesn't every game have a casino? Actually, no. If your 9 didn't have a casino, 11 brought back the casino. 8 had a casino, 7 has a casino, 6 does, 5, 4, 3, not really a casino, it's more of a monster pit, but I would count it. And 2 had a lottery, it didn't have a casino, and 1 did not have a casino. Alright, Danny, keep going. Also, I did it again, and I forgot to get a fucking warp wing. I gotta stop that. Good stats. Wow, go Danny. So 1 and 9. Yeah, 1 and 9 absolutely do not have one. Oh, and thank you for the host. You're gonna see a nice little thing in a moment. I paused it so we could see it. Yay! Dragon Quest XI dance. Oh, and you followed too. I didn't get the alert, or maybe I missed the alert. The alerts are a little quieter in my ears, so I might have missed them. But at least I got to see the host. Alert didn't go up? Ah, you know what? Let me fix that real quick. Did you follow and host at the same time? Oh, there it is. That's what happened. Thank you for leveling up. Alright, let me set that up again. Yeah, sometimes it gets confused, so it like waits a moment and then it does both. Ooh, hello. I will talk to you, because you have warp wings. And I do have room for it. Perfect. I'm gonna give him bad meat. If you ever played Pokemon, this version of Dragon Quest, or Dragon Warrior, is got similarities to it, because you're a monster tamer, but it's a lot more... I find it was better for its time. Ooh, that was a nasty attack on Puck. Ha! I got to be the one to kill the Gascon. Alright, we got plenty of room. I'm gonna use an herb on... No, not on the foe. On Danny. Perfect. Ooh, is that Shin-Chan? I love Shin-Chan. Especially Adult Swim's version. I got the whole box season, all the seasons on DVD. Alright, we got our warp wing back at least. And a sirloin, nice. How is your levels? 13? Okay, we want to get you at least to 20. But since we already found the tamer, we're going to continue. Ooh, we got a Coliseum battles. This is going to level us up fast, but we also got to be careful not to get overrun. Alright. I'm going to say you can keep charging. I want you to stay cautious. I am going to watch all your Dragon Quest stuff. Sure thing. They're all... If you're going to watch them on YouTube, don't feel bad if you have to fast forward them, because they are live streams, therefore sometimes they take longer in certain aspects, or skip through a little here and there, because I totally understand that. But if you're just listening them to the background, that's no biggie either. What are your skills? You have... I think Stop Spell and Paralyze would work really well. I'm going to leave you on next. Perfect. Yeah, this is going to get Danny's levels fast. Alright, speed through that. And you learn Vivify and Blade D. Devil Cut's not a big deal, and Squall Hit is totally not a big deal at all. But this is going to be our level up sensation here. Woohoo! Alright, just give him a nice fight. Yeah, we're good. Evil Slash and Rain Slash. Rain Slash? Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I don't care about Evil Slash. And Take Magic sucks. Alright, none one I care about in this fight. Oh, look at all these levels ups. Warcry is actually pretty good. Antidote we really don't need. Stop Spell's good. Rob Dance might be worth it for now, and Blade D is not a big deal. Next is a Bolt Staff. Would I like to fight again? Yes, I would. Ooh, Borg Slimes! Yeah, as we level up, the monsters are going to get harder. Do I have any crappy meat I wouldn't mind using? Ah, Pork Chop. Probably going to listen to them when you're doing something else. Yeah, that's a good idea, honestly. When it comes to long videos, I do that too. And then I listen in whenever something interesting happens. Honestly, my favorite moment when I was doing some of these was probably in Dragon Quest II, because there was a lot of moments that I went like, what the fuck? Including the ending. That's the most spoiler you're going to get out of me. But I mean, again, I know the stories, but I had moments that I didn't realize how they translated things that are just like, what the hell? Or, in one case, a glitch, or not a glitch, just something that did not make sense battle-wise happened, and it just was like, what? 3 had a couple moments like that, though, so mostly because I brought along a goof-off, or rather a jester, so, and they were in the party the whole time. That was by design, though. I like jesters. They make the battles more interesting, and a little challenging. Yeah, in the fan games, the most recent fan game I was playing, I brought along a jester. I mean, I am the jester. But unfortunately, there was a glitch that happened with the fan game, so I'm currently working on fixing that in some way. But that's going to take a while, because I have to do a lot of off-stream grinding to get myself back where I was. So that one, Dragon Quest Heroes Destiny, is on hold for now. What time is it for me? Oh, 3 AM. I do late night shifts at work, so I've got to keep doing late nights on weekends too, when I'm off, so that I can keep my sleep schedule. But I wake up around like 1 or 2, so... Yeah, I only do guaranteed streams for this week. I only do a guaranteed stream this Saturday, because that's my next day off. But there is a chance I do day streams sometimes during the week. It really depends how I'm feeling and what time it is and all that. Wake up at 1 AM? Oh, no, at 1 PM. 1 PM. Right now it's 3 AM. I work in a lab doing overnights, so... What time do you sleep? I try to get to sleep before 6, but I never do. So really, you're usually around 6:30, though ideally before 6 is what I want to do. I'll be streaming... let me check how long I've been streaming real quick. I'll be streaming for at least another hour. At least another hour, and maybe like an extra 15 minutes as well. Oh, I don't have an uptime command. I really need to do that, though. Let's do another Coliseum battle, get our levels. This is going to be good for my slime and my and Slash and Puck here, because they need to get more levels, too. Alright, go ahead and fight. So, besides any RPGs, what other games do you play, Red Bun? You need to fix your sleep schedule? Yeah, I respect that. Especially if you're in college. That it's so hard. doing good with on the offense here. Alright. Do I have anything? No, I don't. Good thing you're not in college currently. It's summer break. Nice. Ooh. Got blinded. Slash is gonna be missing like crazy. Oh, we're gonna have hard times here. Play a lot of Nintendo games? Nice. Alright, yeah. We're gonna need Puck to actually start fighting then. Slash is probably gonna miss more. Alright, you charge. I'm gonna have you go on charge. What can you do? You know what? I'm gonna have you on charge too, Danny. Super Smash Bros. Mostly? Oh, yeah. You know, Octopath Traveler was pretty good for the Switch, too. I enjoyed that game. We don't need to do a buy attack, thank you. Plus the implications of that's funny. You have Octopath too? Nice. I completely beat that game. I did all 101 quests, including the big mega side quest. That took hours in battle to beat. I wasn't optimized, but still, it was a fun fight. You haven't beat it? It's very satisfying. I wouldn't say, oh my god, super best game ever, but I do think, like, you know, if you were gonna grade it, it's a B+. You still on beginning chapters? Yeah, it can get time consuming. I kind of want to go back and play it and do like challenge runs, but I want to do that, save that for a stream. Next reward is a lava staff. Sure. But this is probably going to be the last time because we're just about out of MP for everybody. It's just repetitive. Yeah, it is a bit repetitive. Let's see. What can I get rid of so I can have room for more? Repellent? No. I don't really want to use a sirloin, do I? Well, I guess I could. Use just one. Poison, that's fine. Spell on Shadow... Oh, someone used, the thing that makes sure you can't use any spells. It's like you go to character backstory, then add to group, go fight monsters, level up, then cave, then boss. Yep. It does have a formula, but I like the story for the most part, and I enjoyed some of the grind. I will admit there were parts where I kind of almost wanted to fall asleep too, though. So what you do is like you take one day to be like, okay, today I'm going to do this person's story, and then you kind of take a break. And then you go to the next day and go like, I think I'll do this one story. And that's how I kind of did it. I will recommend... This is only on the vaguest parts of spoilery ever, but I do recommend you actually use everybody at some point. Don't specialize in 4 people, because eventually all of them need to be leveled up for, well, not only their own stuff, but also for some of the mega quests. You should do that? Yeah, okay. Nice. You planned on get everyone? Good. Remember to also, like, kind of rotate them, though, too. You don't necessarily need to have them all even, but you don't want anyone to fall too far behind. That's all. And they all are useful to an extent here and there. I would say the most annoying... let me see. I love the sage guy, the wizard guy. I just think he dies too easily. That's all. Elf water? Nah, we're good. We're totally out of MP and we're gonna be taking too long. And we got enough levels. So glad we got a Coliseum. I love that. Just like you did for Dragon Quest 9? I gotcha. Oh, use a glass cannon. Yeah. You can make them less of a glass cannon with certain techniques, but what I did was I gave him a lot of... I made him the pure glass cannon. Like, I just gave him a lot of speed and power, so he could just kind of kill everything at once as fast as possible. Alright, we can just go back now. We have our Warp Wing. You need to get the Dancer in the night. I found the Dancer story the most compelling, personally. Like, out of all of them, I think hers was amazing. I'm not telling you anything other than that. Like, I'm just saying, like, it was very... It had some cliche moments, but I found it the more heart-wrenching, heartwarming, everything. Of course, I'm a sucker for their type of stories, that's why, so... The Knight was very traditional. The Merchant, I had high hopes for. And it had moments, like, but it wasn't my favorite. Started a request, but I got bored on it. Oh, it kept on restarting. Yeah. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, though. Alright, we dropped up the tiny metal. We gotta drop off and sell all the excess items. Moon Herb, don't need it. Awake Sand, Skybell. All those staves we're gonna sell to a different store, though. Repellent, don't need that. And a Mapper, don't need that. Alright. Time to get Robuster ready for their date with the King Leo. And I think it's perfectly fine for King Leo to be a female. Because, you know, girls can be kings if they want to. And guys can be queens, to be honest. Do you plan on getting emotes? I need to find ways to design them, personally. That's all. I don't even know what I want as emotes, that's all. I do have the capabilities of getting them, though, yeah. Alright, so we need Robuster, Danny here to be our pedigree. And we need Leo to be our partner. An Iceman, oh yeah. We are just 2 levels away from stuff. 2 breeds away from being done with this. But it's okay. Also, our slime has not leveled up enough at all to get, revive. I'm kind of disappointed with them. Oh, shoot. Crap. I did not get the Iceman... I didn't make sure the Iceman's female. Fuck! Oh wait, I'm fine. I saved when they bred. We're okay. We're okay. So, worst case scenario, we just reset. I hope you're female, though. Nope, you're male. But we saved. So it's okay. So, just to be safe, I'm going to save state so I don't ruin it too much. We're going to reset. No, we're not done. Oh, wait, I'm going to go, dude. We'll watch this on YouTube later. Oh, no problem. Okay. I thought you thought I was leaving. Alright, you have a good one, Red Bun. Thanks for watching. Alright, we can't hatch it. We gotta go ahead and bless it. Yep. Oh yeah, I probably should evaluate it too. Why not? Don't give this baby away. It says you can count on it. That would hit various skills, take some time to grow up. It will be somewhat resistant to enemy skills and spells. And a girl? Maybe. Yep, that's what we wanted. See ya. Alright, now we gotta raise this Iceman up. This is the one that we actually have to raise up for a bit, though. Alright, Yeah, this is because this is the one that's going to lead up to our... This is like the penultimate one that we're going to be breeding up eventually. This lava mint's gone through so much. I mean, this gone through so many families, though. Alright. I kind of want to name the Icy Wiener, but it won't fit. Alright, it's an Iceman that's female. I could name it... Yeah, I'm gonna name it Freeze, or Frez, I guess. Okay. Now, I gotta look into these guys here. You haven't learned Revive yet. What's dragging you down? Give me 1 second to check that. Because it should have learned Revive by now, but I think because it's a Spot Slime, it doesn't get as much MP as others. Let's see. Needs to be level 27. We're well past that. 152 int. We're well past that. It has exactly 174 intelligence. Okay. So, I mean, not intelligence, MP. So, next level, it learns Revive. That's perfect. Now, we wanted you to learn Giga Slash. You need to be level 33, you got that. Oh, your agility. That's the only thing that's lacking with them, is your agility. Oh, and one more MP. So, your agility needs to be 198. We need 20 more on that. I haven't found any agility seeds, but as soon as you do, you'll get Giga Slash, so that's just fine with me. Also, look at Puck's attack. That's amazing. I think it's because, again, Spot Slimes have that or something. Alright. Let's go ahead and get to the... Let's go to the bank, actually. I want to see if there's any... Oh, wait. Hey, are you really aiming for S-Class? Yes. You'll never get there with such pathetic powers. Oh, you're a sweetheart, aren't you? Also, since I've been getting new monsters, let me go check in on, here. How many monsters have I got? 85. You have a lot of monsters. You're a good master. Yep, if we get 15 more, we can enter the special room in the library that has a warp in it. Oh, I meant to go to the bank. I'm gonna see if there's any agility seeds still left in there or not. I think I took them all, but... Nope, we got some here. Just one, but it's something. Okay. That's just at least a little bit helpful. So now it's only 18 more agility we need, or 6 more agility seeds. Yeah, we're gonna have to really go on the hunt. Alright, let's go ahead and do this again. Okay, Freeze is gonna learn all the things, all of them. Look at the levels. Holy shit. How many extra skills you learn? Quite a bit. Alright, we don't need Darude Sandstorm, I think. Actually, wait. There's a lot of things that we could kind of use, but don't need. Alright, you got Blaze Air and Ice Air, so we don't need the Fire spell. Or the Ice spell. Heal More is useful for now. Stop Spell. Paralyze, you kind of don't need. I kind of like Sleep Air and Sandstorm. But we don't need that many. Okay. Oh, geez. I didn't realize you were done. I thought you were going to learn more stuff. Alright, nothing there. Okay, yep, it's leveling up more. Squall Hit, don't care. Okay, I'm actually going to start doing some personality training, even though it's a little late on the game. May as well. Panic Dance, not as big of a deal. Vivify is good, Berserker, and Warcry, and Strong D. Okay, that's a lot of skills. Strong D, no. Berserker, no. Vivify, yes. So I think get rid of Antidote. Alright, let's see. Either Sandstorm or Sleep Air. Sandstorm's less useful. The skills it has really doesn't matter that much, to be honest, but it's... Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp in the mic, but it's okay. Trying to make sure I remember to drink water. Rain Slash. Yeah, you can keep that. Stop Spell, Sleep Air, or Warcry. Alright, we don't need to double up on the different type of statuses, so get rid of Warcry. Ribs. Those are good. Okay, now we can do mixed. Again, I'm just doing a little bit of personality training without really needing to go too far into it. Okay, we got that, and we got a rib. Yeah, and if Puck levels up, he should get revived. Should. And Frez already has heal all. Love it. Okay, cautious 1, cautious 2. Yes! Puck has got revive. We can actually try to do the S-Class now. Well, after our unicorns leveled up enough. Or not unicorn. Our Iceman leveled up enough. We kind of want to hope for seeds while we're doing this, by the way. Okay, charge 1, charge 2. What kind of personality do you have currently? Ordinary? Alright, so you're not too hard to mold. That means that they're halfway influenced in everything. Oh, got our Warp Wing. I forgot to pick one up again. That was very convenient, though. And nothing here. Okay. Okay, we got that. Oh, this is the simple maze thing. Just go through it right away. Don't even pay it much attention. That's just what it wants, is attention. Alright, what do we have here? Mimic! Blazemos on Puck. Yeah, Puck's weak to magic. And 3. Don't need to learn how to be bi, thank you. Alright, and we got charge now. Love the experience though, we're going through levels pretty fast. Another Mimic. And we're good. We also hit level 20 like I wanted. But we may as well try to get those seeds we need. Also, Iceman does need to be higher than just 20, honestly. Okay. A life acorn? That'll be useful at another time, but hey, it's a seed. Okay. Let me check this out before I go too far. Okay. I love how Freeze is leveling up, though. Wait, how are your stats? Already doing very good. Not quite what they're at, but actually you're pretty close in defense, and your attack's catching up. Agility's kind of poor, but your intelligence is really up there already, and your MP and HP are okay. Okay, we do that. Really, we just wanted to find Tamers, because they give the better experience and, well, a little bit more fun to fight them. Also, we're trying to find seeds while we do this, so... Eh, pork chop's okay. Bino, I was talking about how I'm hyped up for Dragon Quest Heroes to be in Super Smash Bros. And all. So what I've been doing is training with all the Swords people. I might have mentioned this last stream, I'm not sure. But I've been training with all the Swords people, so I've been playing as Shulk, Lucina, Marth, Ike, basically all Fire Emblem characters. Even Robin, because Robin used to be a main of mine. I could still like playing him, but I still gotta learn how to see what they're doing with him exactly. Like, I don't know how they summon the swords and such very well anymore. It used to be if you use a smash attack it came in. And now it's something else. I think it's not that hard, but it's hard for me to remember. Yeah, I was playing as him, played as the Mii Swordsman, all types. Oh, hello! I shall take a priesting. Which sounds actually kind of gross. Oh, whoa, those are tougher monsters. That's a good idea. That Stillman's dead. I think Lava Man's gonna be the one that's left back. Alright, let's do 2. Yep, I thought so. And 3. If they left a Skeletor, I would have tried to tame it with my sirloins I have. Do I have a warp staff? Yes, I do. Okay, good. I could just use that to get back if I need it. I was using Lure Dance like a jerk. Oh, Snow Staff? Oh, I'll take that. I didn't want to use the World 2. No. Nah, damn it. I was going too fast. I could have used a freaking rib or pork chop there to get rid of. Oh well. We got plenty in our bank. That's what I wanted to check. Any other items? I don't feel like going that far. If we could get another Coliseum, we could basically guarantee our levels up. Ooh, Freeze got I'm getting like the strength there. Yeah. I think, yeah, once we're done with Iceman, we'll breed him, but we're not going to level him up right away. We're going to actually try out S-Class. Because we've been kind of putting it off for a while. Okay, that's 3, and then we can do Cautious. Good. He got, Slash got 3 agility there. That means he's getting closer and closer to being able to learn Giga Slash the hard way. Alright, we're done here. I'm just gonna use one of the Warp Staffs because we got 2. Ah, damn it, no Coliseum. It was wishful thinking. We got our Warp Staff back. Ignore the meat for the moment. Aha! That way I didn't have to take any damage and I still got to explore. Do I really need to give up anything for the meat? I can give up the pork chop, that's not a big deal. Ow. Damn it. That might be a Whirldew or a Love Water. I'm not feeling like risking it. That's repelling. Oh, screw that. Elf Water would have been better. Damn it, I'm risking it because I could heal it. And it was just repellent anyway. Alright, we just got a couple more squares to explore here. And nothing. Great. It's okay, we can do this. That was a long and convoluted... It's been a long and convoluted breeding process, but we're almost at our rewards area. And repellent, don't need that. Love Water, not a big deal. Defense Seed, I'll take that. What are we gonna get rid of? Probably Ribs. We got so many stabs. Here, Prez, eat that. Our Warp Ring we already got. Love Water, nah, and I think I already looked at you, yeah. Alright, not a big deal there. We are hoping for a shop to show up too. Mimic, okay. Actually, no, just fight for now. Alright, let me check out his personality. Still ordinary? Really? Ugh. That's how long it takes. We've been doing this for a while already. Yeah, once you get over level 20... Oh, hey, wait. Is that a World Leaf? Or an Antidote or some bullshit? Oh, Map Herb. Yeah, fuck that. Nope. Okay. But yeah, there's a lot of things I can't wait to do with the Dragon Quest games. Like, I was thinking about it, and I wouldn't mind, like, maybe if I'm able to find a way to play Dragon Quest 4 from the phone so we can get party talk. But if we can't, that's when I would definitely do like a challenge run, like I would want to do. I was able to do one where we just played as two characters that are just like they're Black Mage and White Mage. The best way to label them, even though they're not really quite that. But that was a fun journey, to be honest. Even though I had to cheat at one point, and then I had to go back and redo it the right way. I added an extra party member just to get through something, even though they weren't really a permanent party member. It still counts as wrong. Moonherb, don't care. Alright, yeah, they gotta jump in the hole here. I'm giving up on the personality thing because it's driving me nuts. Personality doesn't matter when you're breeding them this much. It's only if you're going to be using them for a while. Warp Staff. I already have one at least, right? I have plenty, yeah. They're probably going to be the next I get rid of. Rib, don't care. Did I check that right? Oh, that's a Warp Staff, right? Okay, nothing there. Oh man, Slash is already out of MP. Well, they weren't really meant to be using their MP so much, but they are. They also are really good at killing all of them, so I really shouldn't complain. Ah, oh, thank you, our shop. One of the bigger things I was waiting for here. Alright, let's get rid of our staves. I think it's the fire staff that's usually the most useful, along with the snow staff. Like, those are the two best staves late game. I didn't realize I had a... No, not that. Mist staff? I only have one. I kind of want to keep it. Get rid of the ribs. How many elf waters do I have? 2. Keep them. World leaf, 1. Alright. We're all sold. I am going to save state because I have not saved in a while, and I'm also going to journal it. Perfect. It's good to have room. Ah, tiny metal, damn it. I kind of don't want a tiny metal because then I'm going to get an egg and then I'm going to have to figure out something to do with it. I know, it's almost like, I didn't want a gift, then I have to do something with it. Ugh. Wake sand? Nah. Alright, nothing good there. Take the damage for now, though I'm gonna have Freeze use the healing here. Perfect. Love water, take it. Alright, I'll probably use a warp staff after I get through this because I don't feel like going through damage again. Mimic! And it's dead. That was nice and fast. Okay. It'd be really nice to get a Coliseum though soon. I don't think we're gonna get it though. Okay, you're done, and there's nothing there. How are you doing in terms of stat right now, Frez? Pretty good. 1354. Yeah, you'll get it in a couple battles. And I just went through a bunch of damage tiles for no reason. Gold? Gold. Ah, there's our priest. Where you been? Alright, these are different monsters. Let's take our time with this a little bit. Alright, you're increasing. Alright, Snapper's gone. Bomb Crab. Okay, Bomb Crab, I was a little worried that it's going to use Kamikaze on us. That would have been dangerous. So it's still going to have Farewell, which revives their party members. Nope, doesn't matter. Thank you for the full heal. Alright, looks like Frez is kind of low on HP. Max HP, I mean. I'm just seeing if I already found the warp portal or not. Because I'll just go right to it since I found it. No, we're still trying to find it. Okay. Go away. We don't care, Tree Boy. I could use my last warp set. No, I don't have to. Never mind. Ooh. Let's hope for a Coliseum. We got the Coliseum blocks. That means there's always a chance. Ooh, World Dude. I've been missing that. Oh, Priest. Hey, cool. I'll take another. Just go through them. Thank you. I had all the confidence that possible for that. Got a rib. Okay, go away, go away. Slash is level 40. I'm still getting the agility. How close are you now? 11 away. Based on the way your levels are going, you need probably like 4 levels. Maybe 3, if we're lucky. Alright, I already found our priest, or rather our wanderer, so let's jump in. No Coliseum. Damn it. That would make our level grinding so much faster. No room for World Do. Well, alright, see about that. Probably a map herb, right? Yeah, screw that. The good thing about the places that we visit in these gates and such, there's always at least plenty of items, even if they're not necessarily the items you need. Use a level or gain a level order. Wait, did I have junk? Yeah, I did have junk. Go away, thank you. Oh, and we got a priest again. And we got treasure. Treasure first. Then the priest. Yes, it's destiny to meet you here, blah blah blah. Ooh, a Zapbird. Those are pretty damn good. You tried to bind Slash's mouth shut, but he still got to cast spells. Ah. Okay. Oh, and even now Freeze can revive. hope for, once again, hope for a Coliseum. Maybe after meeting a priest. Alright, this is the exit. This is a mimic. Mimic. At least they're good experience too. And a Sky Bell that I don't give a shit about. Sky Bells can cure confusion, which can be useful and all that, but it's like, don't need it. Not taking up an item slot anyway. Alright, we just got one spot on the map left to explore to try to find a tamer. And nope. And just a rib. Oh my god, go away. Yeah, stop attacking me. I want to get to the portal. Nope. Alright, I think... What floor are we on? Yeah, I think we're basically done. We're done training up him for now, because it's taking so long. Let's get something done with the classes here. We'll have to empty our items first, and then we have to grab up our support character. Oh wait, I got some stuff to put in the bank first. And the defense seed. I think that's all of my seeds. No agility ones, unfortunately. We did make a lot of money off of the stores that we found. Alright, that's good. You don't need that. So I got world dues. Pork chop can go away. Ribs too. Misstep, just one. Okay. Alright, we're good on that front. Let's get to the farm. Alright. Let me check on King. How wild are you? Oh, he's max wild already. But he is our key here, so... we are definitely going to use him for our fight. We're just going to use up the sirloins and make him tame again. So, drop off Frez. Pick up King. And let's do this. Stat-wise, he still has the best defense. Not the best HP, but best defense. Oh, change order. So, King, then Slash, then Puck. Puck's a little susceptible to magic, that's why he's in the back. Oh, before I enter there... use this on King. It's a bit of a waste of a sirloin, but I really am not using it right now. Oh yeah, he's 55 wild, we're fine. As long as you're under, like, 75, I think you're good. Alright, time to take on the S-Class. Finally. S-Class. Yes, I am. As we found out last time, it's really the last fight that we gotta watch out for, and we gotta make sure we're not near death when that fight comes up. The others are mostly pushovers. Alright, what we do is... King is usually mixed, but we can just charge through these first ones. Alright, in this Slash, I'm not going to speed up here unless it looks like that we got the plates in the bag. I think we're good. Wait, what? Oh, he lure danced us, so we didn't do anything. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Okay. These guys are the ones that brought us down to be on the defensive. Okay, we're okay now. Now the hard part. Winning is not about luck, but about one's ability. Even if you do happen to encounter medals quite often, that has nothing to do with winning. Of course, I would be a bit envious. Yeah, he's just blathering on. Don't mind him. Okay, here's the plan. I think we start off all out, maybe? Alright, King has all the support moves, but we're better off killing right away, because one has the ability to Berserker and just attack anything at full force. We don't want it to attack us, because it'll attack its own too, but we want to get rid of it first, and then we can play recovery if we need to. Alright, I think I got it. So just charge all in. Alright, Explodette's gonna hurt like a motherfucker here. Metal Babble's out already. Wow! Puck got enough attack in. Before we were having trouble killing it. Oh yeah, because we were on the healing side. That's why. I think we're okay now. Yeah, because we were at low HP when we started the battle. That's what did it. So I think we're good. Puck's like, fuck you! Yeah, magic was their only real power against us, so we're good. I overthought this. Congratulations, we have a new winner. Give applause for Master Terry. Perfect.
Well done, you survived this class. Now you're the master and the representative of Great Tree.
Yay.
Master Terry, you became our rep at last. The king needs you. This way.
We just fought the king. Or, I'm sorry, the middleman.
Terry, at last you're in the final match. I've waited for this day. From now on, you can use all the rooms in the Chamber of Traveler's Gates. Oh my.
How are you, King of Great Tree?
Is there any master?
Oh, sorry, is there any master who is able to survive Esclave?
Don't
be silly or sarcastic, as I'm losing track of which case. Okay.
You're standing next to our rep.
Oh, I didn't notice.
I thought he was the janitor.
You have already heard about the Monster Master.
Oh, sorry, you already heard about the Monster Master in my kingdom. Rumor has it that our rep is the strongest master. You'll lose. Get used to the idea. I'm looking forward to the tournament.
Whatever. He doesn't know how strong you are. But Terry, people always want to know the future. We still have time before the tournament. Why not go behind the Gate of Reflection? I heard you can meet your future self there. See if you can actually meet your future self. You'll see if you can win, or... I'll say no more. Busy, busy, busy.
Yeah, that is going to be a challenge, by the way.
Hey, Master Terry, Great Tree is shaking. The quake is starting.
I changed the priest voice a bunch. Let's watch it shake. Yeah, the tree was like, it's got to shake it off. You know, because all that great log tree dude was being an asshole, so.
I seen Great Tree. It's encouraging you too.
It's shaking its moneymaker for you.
Come on, Monster Master Terry. Go to the Chamber of Travis Gates. The Gate of Reflection is located in the Room of Reflection.
You don't say.
Do you really want me to tell you the legend of the Gate of Reflection?
Oh, sure, why not?
Far beyond the gate lives your future self. Do not lose your true self, even if you meet your future self. A quote from a journal of the journey by a legendary monster master, Mary.
Well, that was cryptic.
There's a reason why wild monsters don't live on this side. Oh, yeah, we learned about this. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Shut up.
Alright, let's see what changed first before we go heads first into stuff here. I don't need to know about that.
Hello, the stable is below here. The monster minister is the stable. The monster minister knows where each monster lives.
Mostly garbage, but sometimes it gets good stuff. Anything good this time? Nope.
When monsters become alive to hear the Starry Night news, I wonder if the stars give us power.
And poopy. Smack something hit Terry and bounced off. I wonder if I didn't have the funky bird in my farm, that if it would actually give me a funky bird egg, because that is a funky bird that's up there. Something can change our personalities. I know about that, and I already talked to you. Those two are still making out. Oh, hey, I think... Are you new? I forget.
My parents' ancestors bred a lot.
Thanks to them, all they'll say have a long life. Okay. I'm pretty much a coward. I wish there was some way to become brave. Yeah, we know. Yeah, anytime the tree shakes, that means something got changed, so we may as well take a look. You got anything to say? Hey, do you have a tiny metal? Yeah, alright. Any people heading to the Great Tree? Wonder how many people come to Starry Night. That's a repeat. What do you got? Yeah, the same. I don't think I have a tiny metal in my inventory, right? I do. Damn it! I was just there. And collecting things. 22. When they exceed 25. Okay, good. We didn't get the free egg yet, and I'm thankful. Alright, let's check out the bazaar and see if anything new popped up.
Master Terry, welcome to the bazaar. The Starry Night's almost here. I'm so excited. I heard that a merchant with an attitude has turned over a new leaf.
Oh, his shop's open.
I've been alone for a long time. I'm lonely. I can't stand being alone anymore. I won't be picky about customers anymore. I've changed.
Welcome, what do you want? This is where we get the books. And some of these may actually be useful at some point. But not right now. And yeah, you're not really buying things at a better price, so whatever.
Oh joy, Starry Night! It seems that the merchant has turned over a new life. Want to know about the books the guy is selling?
Sure.
Having a monster read quest books makes them brave.
Having a horror makes them cowardly. Be nice to gentle. Cheater makes them cold.
Smart folk makes them hard.
Comedy makes them goofy.
But it might not work well if it's only one try.
Yeah. Like, if we have a monster that's really bad in personality but high level, that's when you want to use that.
Let me tell you a scary story. There's a fallen master with 8 heads like an Orochi, hair like a Medusa, and a mouth like a coil bird.
Yeah, rumor. You're not new. And we don't have access to that last portal yet. Okay. Oh wait, you're new.
Hi, little master. What a gleamy face. Would you like me to make you smile? Tickle, tickle, tickle. No, victory's a sure thing.
I think that was a G-rated version of a Puff Puff. Okay, good luck. Yeah.
Mister, I want to be a master too.
Too bad. You're never gonna be one.
For victory, I will sing for your victory. La la la, Starry Night, Mary's victory.
Yeah, that's very nice.
Everybody's partying because it's a Starry Night. Me too. Hooray, hooray, Terry.
Okay. Well, we're actually talking to people and getting some stuff out. Enter here for the vault. Bazaar here. More stores have opened. That's not going to change much.
Your win, I can feel it. I heard your wish will come true if you win, but Terry's victory will be enough for me.
Alright, anything new here?
My daughter is the prettiest in the great tree. Don't you think so? You're a promising child. Give me some advice.
Don't care.
The person next to me sings a lot, and his voice sucks. It sounds like a monster's cry. I'm never gonna let anyone do my chores. I'll show you stubbornness.
Yeah, shut up. What if I talk to you?
Rep, a kid like you? Liar. Hello, wakey wakey, stop dreaming.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Hey, down the stairs is Shrine of Starry Night. For the room, Goopy, go to the right.
Alright, anything good here? Go to one of my brothers. No. Starry Night never changes, so we don't need that. Let's just go all the way to the arena, because we might have new monsters to be bred with.
Starry Night Tournament. What a great name. I am praying for Terry's victory. We all gather here seeking victory. At last you became the rep. Congratulations! You only battled within Great Tree.
You don't know the strength of foreign monsters. Actually, I fought a bunch in the gates, but...
You'd better stay on your toes.
I'm your mother. Come on, babe. Repeat after me.
Why do you have to be my mother?
I learned a new song from the bishop. We know. You suck at it.
The guy at the entrance to the restaurant is my rival. Why? Why is he so serious about raising slimes?
Why are you?
My rival must be watching me.
You can't figure out why I'm raising slimes.
Even though this is a mere slime. When I repeat breeding,
They get hornier.
No.
Terry, let me tell you. When you put a monster from the devil family with the monster with the big hammer,
Terry, you were able to become the rep of Great Tree. Congratulations, looking forward to starting.
Wait, what? When you put a monster from the devil with the monster with the big hammer, you're trying to give me a hint and then you just kind of shut up about it? I don't like that. I heard an awful rumor about the monster master. He has 3 eyes on his hairy face. Please be careful. Good luck. Yeah. He's the only good for terrible, untrue rumors.
I think I'll go to bed. But yet, not yet.
Okay. What do you got to say? Oh, it's a miracle statue's moving. Whatever. You're having trouble with the monster's personalities? Yes, no. No. I see. Sorry, I didn't bother you.
you want to learn about the Gate of Reflection? I don't want to tell you this. I think evil beasts, shadows, evil ones, slime borgs, lizardmen, grizzlies, and fireweeds were there.
Oh, actually, those are some good monsters.
Remember that there was a monster that used Pulsier?
The guardian there was a Duran. Or something like that. What do you have to say?
What? You want to know about the Gate of Reflection?
Yes, I see. I don't remember much, but I think there were wyverns, lionexes,
Mad hornets, rot ravens, and jewel bags live in there.
I think mad hornets attack with poison and paralysis. Then there was... No, I cannot. I have a headache. Leave me alone. Okay. They both tell you about the same gate, but I guess the gate's a big one. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's a damn big one. Vivify. You're still trying to do that. Anemic view. No, stop. I don't need to know about that. Do you have anything new? Go work downstairs once you learn Vivify. You already told me. And what do you have to say? 4 masters of a lot of kind of monsters. Lava and Iceman, Unicorn, Medley, Twitchergan, and King Slime. He's trying to tell you that because those are like really good breeding monsters. Alright, what is the pun of the day? Did it change?
Gigantus goes on gigantic protests.
That's more alliterative.
I've been training a bomb crab to run away. I'm in trouble. Recently, he lost his motivation. I guess that's because the only thing he was doing was running away.
Oh, so running actually negatively affects monsters. I didn't realize.
Scary away, scary away. It's easy to run. Hey, hey, hey. Yo, dude, wanna know who you're fighting with in the tournament? I don't know either.
That guy's stoned. Alright, I think we only got one place left to check out for what do you call it? for any different dialogue, and that's on the farm in the monster area. What, Warbu?
What are you looking at? You want to eat this thing? No. What? Do you want to try to eat this? No. What do you want to eat? No.
Fine. Poison me. Bad meat, Warbu, frowny face, serves you right, blah blah blah. You're at the monster stable, sleeping, no experience points, yes. Are you saying anything new?
Do you know Giga Slash? It's great. Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to learn it.
Sometimes I want to go back behind the Gate of Labyrinth.
Why? Are you just telling me where you are or something?
I feel the strong presence of a powerful monster deep in the library. Why don't you check it out?
Because I don't have enough monsters yet?
Behind the Gate of Judgment, there are lots of us.
Okay, they're just telling me where they are. That's not that bad.
My hometown's behind the Gate of Temptation.
Well, they stopped their idle conversation then.
What? What should I do? That looks nice. This looks good too.
Huh? What do they have to say about this?
I mean the Gigantus, an uncertain monster.
And the Matacandle's still sleeping? Yeah. They keep messing with that Gigantus. It's kind of hilarious. Healer?
Hello, I'm Hello. My former master wanted more monsters, so he intentionally extended life to give the monsters lots of treats. To accomplish this, he only took weak monsters with him. Sometimes he only took one.
Oh, you told me this already.
Copy, want to copy, Balzac today. Copy, explode it. Zap and...
Okay, you're telling me spells. You're sleeping.
I heard there's a monster called Duran. Use Bird Blow.
Alright, so don't take a flying monster there. And that guy just tells you where all monsters are. Which is useful, but I don't need that right now. Okay, what I'm going to do... think this through. King probably could be rebred by now, because he's not gaining levels very easily anymore. I will figure something out for him at another time, though. Let's see. Slash still needs more levels to get the agility they need. Yeah, they still need to get 12 more. They've been sticking around with us for a while now, though. And they still have to breed with D-Fly. Then after that, they gotta breed with the Divine Gun, whatever. And then Puck. I think Puck really needs to breed sooner rather than later. Alright, here's the plan. First, we're gonna sleep them. Drop off King for now because we want to make sure he doesn't get too wild again. Sleep again. We're gonna pick up Frez. Frez is well enough that we can train them and all that. And I think what we're going to do is breed Puck again, because Puck could use it. But we gotta find a monster that we can breed him with. Alright, not you. I think we're gonna breed him with you, the Pixie. Is Puck's male or female? I forget. Alright, Puck's male, good. Yeah, we're gonna do that so he can learn twin hits, and then we're just going to probably breed him eventually with either the Rainhawk, or just wait it off until eventually he becomes a Gold Slime and learns Surge naturally. Because trying to learn Surge was just getting annoying. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Don't get me wrong, he's doing well right now, but a Spot Slime is not very strong. Alright. Puck. Going to mash it with, let's see. I forget the name, what it was. It wasn't Mona, right? Mona was just fodder. Here we go, Glow. Nope. Come on, okay. A Slime Knight. Level 15. I've had that monster before. I don't remember that. But Slime Knights are pretty good resilient-wise, so... We're just gonna go ahead and fast forward. I'm not going to hatch it because I just want to see what the egg raider has to say about it. It's only 20 gold? Wow, really? It usually costs more than that. Don't give this baby away. Count on it. They have various skills. Take some time to grow up. A boy. Alright. Usually they... I was just seeing if there's any other flavor text, but I'll take another boy. Oh, I remember making a Slime Knight now. Okay, I just remembered it. That was a while back. But okay. I actually like Slime Knights. They're probably one of my favorite slimes. They're not the best, they're just aesthetically pleasing and look cool to me. Actually, aesthetically pleasing is not too bad with too far from saying looking cool. We're going to name you... There was a name I wanted to give you, but it's too long. I was going to name it Pierre, but... Now, we're going to name you... Oh, I got it. We're going to name you Crag. Another one from my stories, and also from Death Road to Canada. Crag's a fighter, though. He's not really a healer, but it'll work. Oh, if you're a coward. We'll fix that. You got great stats, though. And you're probably going to shoot up like mad. It's kind of funny, actually. The only party member that we're still actually going to be keeping is going to be Crag. The other two are just kind of like fodder. Slash is fodder for our main dragon eventually, and Freeze is going to be our, what do you call it? Used for making our slime's ultimate form. But you know what? It works out. Alright, that said, I think we did enough for today. 3.5 hours stream, not bad. We did a lot of breeding. We didn't even quite finish, but we needed to get that S-Class done with. And I'm so glad that we actually were able to, because it was taking a while. So, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it very much. The next Guaranteed stream, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be this Saturday. Feel free to watch then. I may be on during the day, during this week, I don't know. Definitely not tomorrow, because I want to sleep in, to be honest. If you want to get an alert on that, feel free to follow. Or if you're watching on YouTube, that's okay too. You can just wait it out until you get a new video by subscribing. Thanks everybody, have a great night, great day, whatever time you're watching this at, and see you next time. Bye-bye.